friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Tarot, and today's pick a card reading is going to be looking at the next big shift coming in your life. So this could have to do with family, friends, love, work. We're really just leaving it open to what the cards say today. So I'm really excited to see what pops up. If you're new to pick a card readings, I'll quickly explain how they work. We have 4 piles here: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to decide which stone or stones, you can absolutely pick multiple, you feel most drawn to, and then scroll down to the description to find your timestamp, and then we will get into your reading. Hey there, pile 1. If you guys chose the orange stone, this is your reading, and this is the shift coming into your life soon. So I'm really excited about this reading because there is a lot of fresh starts and new beginnings. There's going to be a release of doubt within yourself. I feel like I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Let me just start over here with the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Discs. I feel like there is something in your life that you're very passionate about, whether it be a creative endeavor, a business, something that you feel incredibly passionate about, maybe a nonprofit, or not a nonprofit, but like a philanthropy that you're involved in, or a place that you volunteer. Basically something that you really, really enjoy in life, that gives you a lot of fulfillment. I feel like you are going to be able to dedicate more time to this passion of yours, and you actually may have the opportunity to monetize this skill, or figure out a way to where you can work on this skill more often. And what's really exciting here is that we also have this King of Wands. And so what this shows me is that you're going to be feeling a lot more confident in yourself. I feel like once you dedicate more to this endeavor, you're going to see that you're actually pretty good at it. I feel like maybe for some of you, you might doubt your abilities and doubt the strengths that you have. And I feel like Spirit is really saying right now, not to doubt yourself, because if you really have something that you want to go after, you have everything that you need to achieve it. Now, I do feel like the one thing that has been holding you back so far has been this mental conflict that we see right here. And what this means to me is that I feel like you guys have been holding on to this idea for a long time, this thing that you want to achieve or go after or create. I feel like you guys have thought about it for a long time and maybe even come super, super close to doing it, but then for whatever reason, you hold back. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's just because of overthinking, anxiety, and truth be told, the hardest part about doing stuff like this is getting started. And I know that might sound like bullshitty. I guess I don't know the right word. I can't think of the right word, but it's true. Like, the hardest part is really getting started and gaining that momentum. But once you kind of figure out where you are and where you want to go, I feel like you are going to have a lot more confidence in yourself. And one thing that Spirit wants you to know is that it's probably not going to be super easy in the beginning, but it's going to gain momentum, and the further you go and the harder you work, the more benefits you will reap. And I do see financial abundance here, and I do really think, oh my gosh, my dumbass sleeve sweater keeps pushing all of these cards. Anyway, I think that you guys are going to be maybe like more generous with your time and money. Like, if there's a special cause that you've been wanting to donate your like your money to, or you know, buy your friends like a little like special gift or something like that. I feel like you're gonna be in a place where you can really kind of like spoil your friends and family and the people you care about, and I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of joy. So with this, what do you need to release card? I feel like this is really speaking to this mental conflict here. I feel like you guys are really guilty of holding yourselves back because you doubt yourself and you doubt your abilities. And it's crazy to me because we have this King of Wands here. And if there is any like king that is sure of themselves, which all of the kings are sure of themselves, the King of Wands is sure of themselves when it comes to passion. So I feel like, you know, maybe you guys don't think you're as skilled in your passion as you think you are. And this King of Wands is here to remind you that you're actually a lot more skilled than you realize. Now, monetizing this endeavor or creating that business, if you are creating a business, or, you know, just trying to kind of ground this skill in the 3D and do something practical with it, essentially, is kind of the point I'm getting at. You are the page in this case. So what this kind of tells me is that there is going to be a bit of a learning curve when it comes to figuring out what you're doing practically. But the good news is that you're more than prepared to do whatever it is that you're wanting to create. Like you're really great. You're really awesome with that. It just might take you a little while to get a hang of the more practical side, the more like administrative stuff, the less interesting things. But sticking through it and persevering will help you tremendously, because this is a time where your commitment is going to be tested. And you're going to truly decide, is this something that I want to pursue? Because it's very possible if you get into this, you might realize that you are meant for a different path than you thought. And I do feel like throughout this, you are going to be growing a lot. And we have this growth card here, and it says, seek out a mentor or guide, take baby steps as you grow, be willing to learn from others. So if I was calling you this King of Wands and you felt like you're not very skilled at your endeavor, then I think this King of Wands speaks to that seeking out a mentor, because you could be a beginner in this creative endeavor, but you already know that you like really love it. I feel like with this 10 of Cups, it's some type of passion or skill or creative outlet that just feels right to you, that feels natural to you, and really makes you just happy to be alive and you know, create. And so I think that, you know, there is going to be a learning curve, and you're going to have to take baby steps. You know, you're not going to be immensely successful 2 days after you begin, but it's important to remember that that's all part of the process. And you are going to be shocked at how quickly things do advance the more time and energy you put into it. And with this last card over here, I really feel like this is an encouragement to ask yourself why it is you love the things that you love and why it is you do the things that you do. So if there's anything in your life that you're maybe not very happy with, or you're not, you're just not loving, ask why you're doing it. You know, why am I doing this? Is it possible for me to seek enjoyment elsewhere? Is it necessary for me to stay here? Why am I going through this? And also ask yourself, why do I want to put the effort and the energy into this? Is it because it makes me really happy? Is it because I want to challenge myself? Is it because I want to see myself succeed? Whatever the case may be, I feel like when you have the whys to what you're doing, it makes your purpose much more stronger, and I feel like it will help you stay committed to whatever it is you're trying to achieve and be on a trajectory that you'll be really proud of. And I feel like it'll help keep your intentions focused on what you're trying to achieve. So let's go ahead and look at your charms and see what shows up there. So, pile one, what huge shift is coming into your life? Okay. Well, right off the bat, we have the four-leaf clover, and that's always a great sign because that shows that good luck is on your side. We also have this bushel of wheat, which is always, I feel like, a great sign for readings like this because this always talks about being able to, my goodness, I just lost it. Talks about basically being able to reap what you sow, a bountiful harvest. So, you know, I feel like this is a confirmation that you will see tangible accomplishments when you go and pursue this goal. And with this moon here, I feel like your path is still not set in stone. But also I'm pretty sure this is the same card. Yeah, or not the same card. This is like the same moon as this waning moon. So I feel like this is further confirmation that you really need to let go of that mental conflict that's holding you back, because it's literally just a construct in your mind. And one of the best ways that I like to think about this in context is like, yeah, you might not think that you're very skilled at something, but your perception isn't necessarily the most accurate. Like, I think the first tower moment I ever experienced was like the first time, I think it was in like 6th grade, and we had to do this video project and we had to record ourselves speaking on it, and I heard my voice for the first time, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life, and I was like, oh my god, do I really sound like that? And I was like, all like it was a tower moment. Like, I was just like, oh my god, like, for like what, 6th grade, so 12 years of my life, like, people have heard like this voice, like, yikes. And now I literally do tarot readings where people hear my voice and they love my voice. And I'm not saying like, oh my god, yeah, like everyone loves my voice. I just mean like people have literally said that, and it's really sweet and I appreciate it. But my point is that just because I find my voice horrifying doesn't mean other people do. And so in your case, just because you think you're not good enough does not mean that's actually true. It is more likely just your brain, you know, being your brain and downing yourself, and you need to let go of that shit because you don't need it. You don't need it, and you're just holding yourself back from achieving so much. And we have, I think, 2 keys here. We have the 2 and then the 2 keys. And I feel like this is maybe a sign that you are going to unlock parts of yourself that maybe you didn't even realize existed within you. I feel like you're going to find even more outlets within this, or even more opportunities. So I feel like there are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. We have this octopus here, and I always think of the octopus as someone who's very intelligent and good at multitasking, but I'm really kind of getting it as a warning in this case to not let other people drain you. And I don't mean that as in like people are trying to purposefully drain you. I just mean like, you know, you might be the type that likes to give to other people and help other people out, but you don't want to be so busy helping other people that you don't focus on yourself and you fizzle out. Because if you fizzle out, then you're not going to have the energy that you need in order to invest in this endeavor that you have going on. Then we also have the heart here. So I do feel like this passion of yours is something you are going to have for your entire life, something that you are going to cherish for a very, very long time. I feel like this passion is almost an unconditional love, because this is like the charm that makes me think of unconditional love. We also have the cat, and we have the little paw print. So your endeavor could have something to do with animals or something of that nature. And we also have the sun. So I feel like this indicates that there's a lot of bright things coming your way to get excited for. And then we also have the blessed charm. So I do feel like this is a sign that whatever you are trying to go after, the angels are with you, they are watching you, and they are essentially blessing this endeavor. We also have the little T charm. So this could be talking about how this endeavor will bring a lot of comfort to you, or maybe there's some interesting news coming your way about this skill, or maybe some opportunities. And then let's see, we have a 2, we have a 9, we have a 3, and I think those are all the numbers. And then as for letters, we have a V, an S, a K, and a Q. So I'll go ahead and hold these charms up a little bit. Sorry if they don't actually show up in the camera. I can't see the view of the camera from here, so sometimes I don't get all of them in the frame. But I hope this really resonates for you guys and gets you guys excited for what's coming up. Thank you so much for watching this reading pile 1. I really hope that you enjoyed. Definitely let me know down in the comments if it resonated. Also, gosh, why am I blanking? I literally do this every video, and yet I still am incapable of doing it. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And just quick little announcement, I'm currently not booking, but I will let you guys know as soon as I am. Once again, I just have orders that I need to catch up on. So thank you so much for watching all of this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope that you guys will come back and see me again soon. Bye! Hey there, pile 2. If you guys chose the yellow stone, this is your reading, and this is the big shift coming in your life. So what I see for a lot of you right now is that you've either been in this hermit mode, or you are coming into this hermit mode. And if you don't know what hermit mode is, it's basically just a time when you kind of stop whatever it is that you're doing, and you kind of just slow down and you take the time to go within, be by yourself, and allow yourself to kind of allow life to come to you rather than searching for the answers in life. I feel like this is a much deserved break for a lot of you. I feel like maybe you have been not holding back, but just like not operating at 100%, because I feel like maybe there has been a certain lack of confidence and and if it's not a lack of confidence, then I would just say just this air of like being unsure of yourself and not trusting that you can achieve or you can go after what you want, if that makes sense. I am kind of getting conflicting energies here, but overall, this is really exciting for you guys because we do have this hermit here twice. And so what that says to me is that this is going to be a very transformative time, and I even love how they almost kind of match each other in terms of the colors. I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of healing, and the most important thing that you guys are going to learn through this is how to speak your mind and properly communicate with people. I feel like you guys are the types of people who don't really speak your mind very often. You would rather just say like platitudes or whatever. Like even if someone says something wrong or does something wrong, I feel like you guys aren't the person. You guys like wouldn't tell them off. You would just be like, yeah, it's fine, and then you might not talk to them ever again. I just feel like you guys have felt a lot of frustration because you haven't been speaking your mind. And this hermit, this like time where you go within, it is teaching you, one, how to communicate authentically with people and have more confidence in your abilities to speak your mind, speak clearly, speak objectively, devoid of any emotion, and stand tall in your ground. I feel like this hermit mode was necessary because I feel like you guys are aiming too low right now, or you were in the past. The fact that we have the you are good enough and the possibility card, I feel like you guys were settling for less, and this could be from relationships, this could be in jobs, and just in general life. I feel like maybe you guys haven't seen your full worth and what you're truly capable of achieving. And so I feel like Spirit decided that you needed to take a step back so that you could understand that you're meant to achieve more, you're meant to go after more, and your life is not supposed to stay like this. What's really beautiful is that I feel like you guys are going to be in this process of learning, like, one, that you can really go after whatever it is that you set your mind to, but also not being so concerned on controlling the outcome. I feel like you're going to be trusting in the universe a lot more. There's heavy Virgo energy, I'm realizing too, because we have full moon in Virgo and then we have Virgo and Virgo. So a lot of Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius and Libra, and the other earth sign is, actually the other earth sign isn't in here, it's just Taurus and Virgo. So anyway, I feel like maybe for some of you, I'm really getting less so the vibe that like this Lovers card is referring to someone now. But if you are in a relationship with someone, it is because I feel like you guys are learning how to be open and honest with your partner, and have like open communication that is fair and honest and balanced, and in return it's helping you guys come closer. But if you're not in a relationship, I feel like you upgrading from this page to this queen is essential, because in order for you to have a very beautiful lovers type relationship, you need to be able to speak your truth and speak your mind. You can't authentically be with someone if you're not able to have the confidence to understand that you are worthy of the same basic decency that you give to other people. You deserve to give yourself the love that you give, so freely give to others, essentially. And I feel like, it's a really hard lesson to learn, but sometimes you learn, or some people never learn this, but I actually saw this tweet the other day, and it was so on point. It was like, you have to have a limit on how much you give, because takers don't have one. And I feel like this process for you guys is learning that you're good enough and that you are worthy of achieving so much more. And with this Hierophant here on the back of the deck, I feel like this is saying that you are one, being guided by Spirit to follow this path. And when you come out of this solitude, it's going to be a fresh start for you. I feel like you're going to have a lot more trust in the divine plan and excitement for what possibilities may lie ahead, and you're not going to be so worried about getting a certain outcome. With this flow card, it says find an easier path forwards, surrender the outcome, release your expectations. So I feel like, see, that's what's so funny. It says release your expectations on this card, but possibility says elevate your expectations. So I feel like kind of what this is saying is like, know your worth, know what you're capable of, but don't hold yourself to a time frame or like, and I was about to say expectation, and don't hold yourself to anything like I have to achieve XYZ by this time. I have to do XYZ by this time. I have to have a partner by XYZ this time. I have to be married by this time. I feel like the universe is really just trying to get you to understand that the world does not run on your time, it runs on their time, and things are going to happen for your highest good when they are meant to happen. So rest assured that you're not going to be stuck in this hermit mode forever. You are going to come out of it, and there are really great things waiting for you. So the most important thing that you understand is that you are good enough. You are absolutely worthy of love, of abundance, of happiness, positivity, good people in your life. You are good enough just the way you are. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because they're haters. Like, point blank period, they're haters. And you don't deserve that. You're a good person. You're a kind person. And you deserve the great things that you want other people to achieve. You deserve that for yourself too. You guys are awesome, and I want you all to remember that. So let's go ahead and do your charms. So how to okay, so we have this charm here with the Six of Cups. It reminds me of the Six of Cups, and to me this just makes me think of someone who's very sweet, very kind. And we have this butterfly here, so I feel like this is talking about your transformation. We also have this charm with the sun, the moon, and the star. So I feel like in this case, this is kind of representing where you're at right now. Like, you're kind of starting to understand where your path is headed, but there's still a lot to be illuminated. And there's that little reminder to keep like dreaming big and shooting for what you want, because you will get there. We also have the French horn, which makes me think of the Judgment card, so like awakening. So I feel like you're going to start understanding a lot of this stuff a little bit better here soon. We also have the dragonfly charm. I wanted to say spirit, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. The dragonfly charm, which talks about someone whose mind is very busy, but also the truth transcending illusion. And so to me, this really feels like you guys understanding the truth of how much you guys are worth and how valuable you guys are, and changing that idea of, oh, like, I'm not good enough. I feel like you guys are going to come out of the illusion of self-deprecation very soon, and I'm very excited for that, because you deserve to be out of that. We also have the turtle spirit, which just once again reminds me more Virgo energy. That slow and steady card, give yourself all the time you need to stay. Oops, sorry, Mr. Turtle. Give yourself all the time you need to stay in that hermit mode. Like I said, there is no time frame here. It's all about when you feel ready. And we just have this green here, which reminds me of the heart chakra. And I feel like this speaks to your kind heart and just the great presence you have on people's lives. And we have the Eiffel Tower here. And I feel like in this case, obviously, like, traveling right now is not really in the cards, but if you've been thinking about planning a trip or wanting to plan some kind of trip, I feel like this is your encouragement to do so. We also have this key here, which to me thinks about like unlocking a new idea or a new revelation about yourself or the people around you. We also have this music charm here, which just makes me think like you might be clairaudient, or you might have like little messages that come to you in music, or you might really love playing music. In fact, we have the French horn and this music charm. We also have this little cat, which makes me think more of that independent energy. Cats really know their worth. Like, you have to work hard to get a cat to love you. So I feel like that's one thing you guys need to know is like, people, you might work for other people, but like, it should be reciprocated. Like, you deserve to be like like, people should also have to work to earn your affection. You don't have to give it freely. Of course you can if you want to, but I feel like this is just more of that knowing your worth energy. And also, I don't know why this is popping up in my mind, but for some of you, Spirit is definitely saying to trust your gut about the people that come into your life in the next few months, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. But if you get a negative feeling about anyone new coming into your life, avoid them. I feel like that's specific for just some of you, but be safe. Be aware. And don't let any negative influences drain you. We also have this little cross here, so it just makes me think of like having faith and trusting in a divine plan. And then in terms of letters, we have H, we have Z, and we have W, or an M if you want, but I think it's meant to be a W. And I guess this could also be an N, but it's technically a Z. So I'll hold these up so you guys can see them better. But that is where I think I'm going to leave this reading pile too. Thank you so much for watching this all the way through. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and it gave you some clarity. Definitely let me know down in the comments if it did. I really appreciate all of you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already so that I can keep making videos like this. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards and charms. I truly appreciate all of you. You guys make my day. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Bye! Hey there, pile 3. If you guys chose the little green stone, this is your reading, and this is the big shift coming into your life. So this actually is a very interesting, because I am getting some work insights here, but I obviously I shuffled the tarot first, and part of me was like, I kind of feel like there might be something about romance in here, but I'm not quite sure. Let me shuffle and see what happens. And of course, I got these 2 cards, which are, well, actually these 3. And so I was like, I need to pull them a romance angel, because this, for a lot of you, is going to be about romance. So for some of you, if you feel like this doesn't pertain to a relationship, I do feel like this is going to be a time in your work life where you're really proving your worth. I was kind of going down that path, and honestly, Spirit is just telling me like not to. Like I'm feeling compelled to just go straight into the romance stuff, so I will. I feel like you guys are coming out of a very disappointing time with this heartache and loss here. I feel like you guys have gotten to the point where you've blossomed out of that heartache and loss. You've truly started to heal, and it's very beautiful. I feel like, you know, maybe I'm getting more so the vibe that the viewer is the Queen of Discs, but you could absolutely be the King of Swords. They're kind of interchangeable. But basically, the King of Swords person, I do feel like maybe was maybe emotionally unavailable, or not putting all of their effort in originally, or maybe just not being completely open with you. Really, whatever the case may be, I feel like this person is coming out of that, and I feel like they're coming forward with a desire to work with you. Now, you could very well already be with this person. For some of you, you've been in a like rough patch, or things have just been kind of like you guys haven't been on the same wavelength recently, and things might have been very tough. There could have possibly been separation. But I feel like overall, there is a desire to come together and work on this relationship, and also just like practical things in your life. Like I feel like maybe you guys will do things like, if you live in the same house, like work on, you know, little projects around the house, or even like going to each other's house and helping each other like build furniture or something like that. I honestly just feel like there's going to be a solid and consistent effort for both of you to work with one another. I feel like you guys are going to be coming from a place of understanding, and I feel like you guys are going to be seeing the strengths in one another, and compensating for the weaknesses that you might be dealing with. If this is a newer person, it's very possible that this is someone that you work with or go to school with, someone that you see in like a team environment or something like that. But nonetheless, this is kind of a really awesome energy because you guys are going to be feeling very emotionally fulfilled. Both of you are actually. You're going to be feeling overall very happy and, you know, just satisfied with life. And I think in turn, it's going to give you more passion for life. For a very small few of you, I do see the possibility of like, you might already have a kid with this person, or you could be like trying to have a kid with this person, with this Page of Wands here. But I do feel like for a lot of you, you're just going to have a lot more passion for things in life, and it's going to give you the confidence to expand and work on different things in your life. This expansion card, spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light, show the world what you're made of. I feel like this is kind of a message for both of you that you guys are going to help, you and your person are going to give each other the confidence to move forward in life with you guys are just gonna know, like, oh, you know, even if I fail, even if I have a tough day, even if something goes wrong, at least I can go home and you know, or not even go home, but like at least I know that I have this person in my corner, and I will be safe. What's really interesting is that this new romantic cycle begins. I was shuffling this deck and this card popped out and another card popped out, and they both said really different things, and I was like, okay, like I'm not sure about their romance thing. So I put them all back and I reshuffled it, and I was like, give me one. And so I did, and of course this bad boy popped out again, and it was still stuck in my brain. I was like, I think I need to take that one, and lo and behold, he came out. So in terms of signs here, we kind of have all of them, but we have an emphasis on Libra. We have the other air signs, so Aquarius and Gemini. We have the Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Cups, and Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius with the Wands. So everything is represented here. But I do definitely feel like this is a confirmation, like if you're thinking of this person, like you guys are soulmates. Of course, there are different interpretations of that soulmate card, but I feel like if you have been questioning this connection but can't quite seem to let go of it, that's because there's a lot of energy surrounding both of your souls together. You know, with a past life relationship, this is someone truly special in your life, someone very much meant to be there, and someone who is kind of meant to endure the long haul with you. And I feel like you guys are going to be going after and achieving what you want, and it's possible that you two coming together could force you to let go of some things or leave some things in the past that might be painful, but I feel like overall it's worth it. So if you've been looking for some confirmation, like if you know who this King of Swords or this Queen of Discs type person is, and you've been having this intuitive feeling like they're the right direction, but that might mean leaving someone else behind, I feel like this is your confirmation. Someone else or something, I don't want to get too specific, but this is kind of your confirmation that your gut is in the right place. you are listening to yourself, and this is your encouragement to follow it. So let's go ahead and move into your charms. So, pile 2. Okay, you guys actually had a lot. So we have this clear quartz, which is a broken tower. So it is possible that there was a tower moment in this connection, or just some kind of huge shift and change. But there is a desire to clear the air and to be clear with where you stand in life and with your person. We have this clock, which always makes me think of divine timing. We have this message in a bottle, so it's possible you could be hearing from this person very soon if you're not currently in contact. And we have this drum, so I feel like even if you're not talking to this person, they've kind of been trying to get your attention. We also have, we have 7, we have 2, we have 5, and we have 6. So quite a few numbers. We also have the sun, Leo energy represented in the sun. Also just that there are brighter days ahead, so that's very exciting. And this kind of makes me think of that worker bee. So it makes me think of you guys working together to accomplish a common goal, and maybe overall just being a little busy. We have this door here, which, you know, always makes me think of when one door closes, another opens, and new opportunities coming your way. We also have the arrow, which is, to me, like setting intentions, moving forward, action. It really makes me think of the 8 of Wands. We also have this princess here. So I do feel like you and your person are going to be in a place of wanting to spoil one another. But I also feel like your person sees you as someone very special. Maybe they might even call you like, oh, like you're my queen, or you're my princess, or, you know, opposite, like you're my king, or something like that. We also have this frog, but I noticed he was flipped upside down, so I feel like maybe your person has gone through a bit of a transformation and they're in a better place. This pink also represents to me like genuine, pure love. And with this lock, this padlock here, I feel like this is a sign that if you're not currently in contact with this person or something like that, like their feelings, they've kind of locked their feelings away for you, like they're not going anywhere. With this shoe, I do feel like you guys feel like each other, like you guys see each other as your perfect fit. And there's just nobody that quite, like nobody that just fits right, you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. We also have I love autumn, so it's possible that you could be seeing change or hearing from this person in autumn. We also have the cross here, so I always see this as a reminder to have faith. And you did get the cross with the little hearts, so I feel like this is specifically have faith in your love life. We also have a music charm, so you could be clairaudient, or you could hear messages from your person through music. We also have, okay, we have letters, so we have Z, we have O, we have I, and we have another O. And then we also have the yellow, which makes me think of the solar plexus chakra. You might also be claircognizant, or just kind of intuitively know things about your person, or get just random spiritual downloads about your person. But I feel like I just want to pull like a couple more letters. So we also got the number 8, which also coincides with August, so it could be very soon. And then we also have a T and a P. 420. Okay, I am going to show these to you guys. Hopefully you can see those a little better. Oh, and we had this one pop out too that I didn't see. This little F. So we have an F too. Okay, so I think that is where I am going to leave this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and staying through to the end. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading and it brought you some clarity in your life, and I hope you're excited for this shift to come. I really appreciate each and every one of you so very much. So, yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments if it resonates, and don't forget to like and subscribe so I can keep making videos like this. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really truly appreciate all of you so much. It means so much to me, like all the nice comments you leave me. So yeah, I'll finally shut up. Thank you guys so much, and I hope that I will see you guys back here again soon. Bye! Hey there, Pile 4. If you guys chose the Blue Lace Agate, this is your reading, and this is the powerful change coming to your life. So, this is actually kind of really funny. I'm going to say this before I start. I was really torn between doing a fourth pile because, like, I'm really tired. Like, I just got off work, and I don't get off work until midnight, and so I'm a little sleepy, but my gut was just saying, like, you need to do pile 4, you need to do pile 4, and I know why. This is my spiritual pile, and this is all about your spiritual development, and I'm so excited to do this reading because I already have chills. And wow, okay, so this to me is like my favorite pile, and I'm going to get into why, but yeah, this is like so exciting. Like, I just want to oh my god. Okay, I'm so excited. Anyway, let's start. So I'm going to start with this back of the deck energy here with the Two of Wands, because we start with the Three of Wands, but we end with the Two of Wands. And I kind of feel like the path, it's kind of like, okay. What I'm trying to say is that I'm kind of reading your spread backwards, and there's a reason for that. And I think it's because this spiritual development of yours has kind of been backwards. And by backwards, I just mean like kind of weird, like just odd, like things that you never expected to have spiritual significance, or things that like you didn't realize would lead to more understanding. But here's what's really cool. One skill that you already have developed and are making stronger, or you are going to really develop, is the ability to truly see people for their energy and who they are. It's like you're not gonna have to like get to know them. It's more of just like you're gonna see through facades really quickly. With this All That Glitters card here, we have these two masks, and I feel like you're going to soon understand what is a facade, what is a front, and what is genuine authenticity. And what's really cool about this is that it might have taken a lot of work and possibly a lot of pain and heartbreak to get there. And if you feel like this doesn't resonate with you yet, that is because you're in the process of developing this. So with this Two of Wands here, I feel like you guys are at a place right now, or you were in the recent past, where you weren't really sure where you were going, and you had to let go of something very emotionally heavy, or you need to let go of something very emotionally heavy. This Eight of Cups here talks about moving forward and moving beyond that pain, that heartbreak. For some people, and it doesn't have to be with a relationship, it can be with a career, it can be with friends, it can be, anything that weighed on you heavily. Something that really held you back from going after what you wanted. You either chose or happened or are going to choose the path that lets this go. And I feel like once you do, or now that you already have, you're starting to truly understand the nature of people. It's like really interesting. Like, I feel like whatever this experience was, you gained a lot of wisdom and a lot of understanding through this. And what's really cool is that, like, you also gained a lot of self-confidence, because I feel like the thing that drove you to do this was starting to really understand and see your self-worth for what it truly is, and starting to own and stand in your power, and not allowing fake people or false hope or anything like that to hold you back, if that makes sense. And I do feel a sense of confusion here. For some of you, I feel like you really needed this reading, because you might not be fully aware that this is what's going on, but it is. And what's really cool is Temperance is my spirit guide card. This is a huge sign that your guides are near you. They're watching you. They're so proud of you. Oh my God, they're so proud of you. But also that you are raising your vibrations. You are becoming more spiritual. And if it's not becoming more spiritual, you're just becoming more in tune with the practical side of life and the esoteric side of life. And you're kind of creating this beautiful harmony here, where you're able to flow seamlessly through both sides of life, the weird side and the practical. And what's really, really cool is that so as you kind of accept the nature of the weirder spiritual side and kind of create this balance, you're opening up this path for you that is going to change a lot in your life, and it's going to help you understand what it is you truly want, what you're actually going after, and where you should be setting your attention to achieve things. But also, you're going to have a much greater understanding of the world at large, and who you are as a person and what you're meant to do. And this clarity is, first of all, going to help you understand what is, quote, a sign and what is just nothing. I feel like you're going to understand what's your gut and what is just your brain, like, talking. You're going to really be able to decipher what it is that you're going to understand what is your energy and what is other people's energy, or the energy around you. Heavy empath vibes in this deck. It could be that you are becoming that empowered empath, which we always love to see, but you're protecting your boundaries, you're knowing your worth, and you're moving forward. And you were always meant to come here to get to this point. And so I feel like if there were things in your past that if you're still kind of in this Two of Wands stage where you really haven't made that choice, you're going to be understanding soon, and you are meant to go through this so that you could progress into this. And what's really cool is that this Two of Wands then leads to the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is all about expansion, exploring, starting to put those plans into action, having a better trajectory. And overall, like with this triangle here, I feel like your life is just going to be a lot more harmonious. And what's interesting too is that even in this Temperance card, we have 3. So I feel like, this is like the spiritual body, the physical body, and the emotional body. It's like you're gonna be in a lot of harmony with yourself and the outside world. And I don't know, if you just see like this little person here, they're like smiling and they're all happy. I actually like really love this card, and I just think that's you. Like, you're just gonna be really happy. You're gonna be like, hey, that's me, this is me in my happy triangle, like, hello. And I think that you're just gonna be in a much better place. And you're gonna look back and you're gonna be so proud of yourself. And I feel like part of that pride, like I just feel a lot of pride right now. And I feel like you're gonna understand that your guides are really proud of you, and like there's so much waiting for you if you just get past this. If you're not past this yet, just understand like you are so close. You are almost there. You just have to fully let go of whatever it is holding you back. Because I mean, see, if you see here, like this honestly almost looks like the same figure. You know what I mean? And here the figure is like anxious, not really sure what to do, you know, their arms are crossed, they're like looking really anxious, and here, you know, they're open, they're like, hi, here's my triangle, and like, you know, I think that you want to be in this Three of Wands energy, and you know, nothing ever comes easy, so sometimes you do have to work a little harder to get there, but that hard work is going to be worth it, and you're gonna start standing in your power. You know, this is basically the Emperor card, which is represented by Aries energy. I'll go ahead and read signs really quick. We have a lot of fire here. This is Aries, this is Sagittarius, but you could also be Leo. We also have a little bit of air with the Ace of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and then the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you are really going to be able to set boundaries. You're going to feel confident in your abilities to lead. And what I think is so cool is like the expect powerful changes and this ring around the Emperor's head are like almost exactly the same. So I feel like these do coincide. And I think one of the most powerful changes that you're going to have is just that you're going to feel so much more confident in yourself, and you're going to be understanding your worth and your spiritual gifts and the things that you're meant to do. Like, you guys are on the up and up, pile 4. Like, let me just say, like, you guys are going to experience or are experiencing major spiritual upgrades, and that is awesome. You know, that is the shit we like to see. And man, I'm proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Like, give yourself a pat on the back, like right now. Like, if you have to pause the video and give yourself a pat on the back, just do it. Or a hug. Actually, give yourself a hug to yourself from me. It's technically from me. It might be weird to hug yourself, but it's actually me giving you a hug because I'm so proud of you. You've done so much, and you're going to accomplish so much, and you've gotten through so much. You have so much to look forward to. I'm serious. Like, you guys, I feel like do not even understand the amount of happiness, and I feel like you guys are just like, in 6 months from whenever you're watching this video, you're going to be genuinely shocked at how far you've come in that time. I don't know why I said 6 months, but like for a lot of you, I feel like it's coming soon, like the next new moon. But you know, timing differs for everyone. You know, if we went on technicalities, we've got tons of different timing things here. Like, you know, because this is the Emperor, that could technically be March or April. Because this is technically Sagittarius, that could be in December. Like, you know, it's gonna vary for all of you, and I feel like it depends on the gravity of the emotional situation that you're getting over, and how much work that needs to be done to get to this Three of Wands, Ace of Swords energy. But here's the great news. We have the celebration card, and it says, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So that is just further confirmation that you guys are on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. And yeah, I'm proud of you. The universe is proud of you. You guys are proud of you. Spirit is proud of you. We're all proud of you over here. So good job. Okay, let's get into your charms. Okay, so shift that pile 4. Sorry. Okay. So we have a Q, we have a K, we have an S, and then we have a 4 and a 3 and another 3. I don't know why, I just thought of the Cody Simpson song. I think it's called I, where it's like, if you're thinking about me, text 143. That means I love you, and girl, I'll be yours. I'm not gonna sing because you guys don't deserve that kind of torture, but yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that song. So if that song is significant to you in any way, just wanted to let you know that I was thinking of it. We also have a 9, and we have a G. And then we also have this. So this represents to me like emotions being bottled up. So if you are having trouble releasing those emotions, you know, that Eight of Cups energy is all about release, all about letting go what doesn't serve you anymore. So it's time to pop that sucker open and get out of that energy. And then we also have the little paw print. So for some of you, okay, this is very specific, but for some of you who like lost a pet and are really sad about it, I'm gonna start crying. Oh my God. I always know like when there's a 4th pile, like to buckle up because it's just gonna be a ride from start to end. But yeah, I feel like, you know, this is a little sign of love from your pet, whether they are still on this earthly plane or not, that they love you very much. That might not resonate for everyone, but for some of you, I feel like it will, and I felt like it was important to say. We also had the music note, very popular charm today. So you might get some intuitive messages in music, and this might also be highlighting your clairaudience. We also have the blue, so this talks about the throat chakra, but it is a more indigo color, so this could also represent the 3rd eye chakra. So more communication, I feel like from your guides, and more intuitive communication. We also have the elephant here, which is all about stampeding any obstacles in your path, and also you know, gaining wisdom, but still maintaining like this gentle kindness and just being an all-around great human, even though this is an animal. But I think we can all agree that elephants are like just an 11 out of 10 in general, and you are an 11 out of 10 in general. And then we finally have the little seahorse spirit, and this card makes me think of like watch and wait. And so I feel like if you've been waiting for this to happen, you know, stay patient. It's coming. This change is coming, and you're gonna have a lot of clarity soon. So don't worry, you're on the right path, and things will all work out in due time. So I'll hold these up for you. I feel like I need to grab this charm. Oh, okay, this one wanted to come out too. So Pisces energy represented here, and we also have the letter J. So for some of you, that might be significant too. But yeah, that is where I think I am going to leave this reading, pile 4. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know down in the comments how it resonates. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can keep making videos like this. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, whenever it is that you're watching, and hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Bye.